How's everyone today? Thank you guys for coming out today and being part of something special, something different. As most of you guys know, Chosen Effect, aka T Effect, for you guys who aren't up to date with the name change. I've always done music. Music's been my main thing my whole life. I've done bits and pieces here and there. In front of the camera, I've done all kinds of things. I've been in commercials. I've been on TV. I've done it all, basically, modeling, whatever. But from the production side of things, mainly the biggest thing that we normally do, obviously, is audio. We produce music. That's what I do. We decided to start a company up called TPT Star Entertainment, and this company now houses the audio production and the video production for all of our music that we put out. So everything on the record label, which is Britannia Records, which now both of these companies are based in Brisbane, Australia, which is something different as well. Some of you guys know I'm from California, from Malibu, so it's I was looking for somewhere different. Queensland's beautiful, and Brisbane was just begging for us to be here. So it was like, let's set up shop here in Brisbane. So we started up TPT Star Entertainment. The objective was to make a really amazing just video house where we're just doing feature films, we're doing music videos, everything that normally we would outsource, we're doing it all in-house now. So in addition to the audio, now we've got video capabilities. So the first big project is the next music video, Liar Liar. And that is, we start shooting that May the 7th, so if you've watched this video after May the 7th, then you will know that we've already finished shooting that. Otherwise, it's coming soon, May the 7th. We do the music video, and after that, the big news is that we're doing a feature film. And this is going to be our first feature film. The name of the film is Quick Mama, and the story is kind of a very touching story for me because everything has meaning, and I don't do anything, even make songs, unless there's a meaning behind it or a purpose. Like all my songs have meaning, and the movie represents the journey to basically kind of get back to the top of the mountain. I took a break from entertainment for a while. The pursuit of love, I think they call it, and that didn't actually work the way I was hoping it would work. That kind of turned out to be the pursuit to hell, and now I'm just trying to drag myself back out of hell, basically. But you guys have been in relationships, you know what that's like. So I had that, and then there was the whole my mom getting sick thing, and past couple years, it's been pretty rough in that regards with my mom and the family matters. My mom, she ended up having an aneurysm, and she ended up spending about 5 months, in ICU, after the fact. She couldn't even breathe on her own. And when she finally came through from that, we thought everything was good, and she was on her way back to recovery. And then we found out she has cancer, and then she ended up, she died late last year. So, there's a lot of things that had gone on. Basically, for a while there, I didn't even, music and all of that was the last thing on my mind. And Tonight, for that matter, was a single that should have been released late 2009, early 2010, and that got pushed back. So that's finally being released on May 11th, or either it has been released by the time you watch this video. For you who are not here now and tune into this later, significance being that's my mom's birthday. So so everything, again, I like to do things that are significant and with meaning and with purpose. And you know, it's a new day and a beginning of big things. And I'm very excited. I've got an awesome team of people who are part of the company. And Quick Mama is going to be a movie that I think a lot of people will be able to identify with, especially artists who are trying to achieve their dreams. Quickly, what the movie is about is I'm an artist who you know, has been there before and has thought I was living the dream. And next thing you know, I'm down at the bottom of the mountain. I'm like, how did I get here? And I'm trying to get back there again. So it shows what I do and the process and the extremes I go to try to get back to that place. And so in the beginning of the movie, it shows me sitting at a table. Now this is really good information for you guys, but I can't tell you the ending. But I'll tell you what happens in the beginning. The tagline for the movie is, "What would you sacrifice for a dream?" That's the tagline. That's the question. And that's what I'm being interviewed at the beginning of the movie. They asked me that. During the movie, there's flashbacks from my past, things I've done and all that. There's a lot of little performances. We've got actually a few special surprises for you guys as well in the movie. There's a couple big names that are going to grace their presence in the movie as well. And, you know, at the end of the movie, that question is answered. And there's a big surprise besides the movie. Besides the awesome soundtrack that you guys will be hearing, there's a big surprise, but I cannot tell you what that is. You're going to have to watch the movie, and I promise you, it's going to surprise the hell out of you. Okay, so thank you guys so much. I'll take a few questions real quick. Anyone?
Can you call Australia home yet?
Australia is definitely a place I would call home. I love the Australian people. I think you guys are beautiful people, and you've accepted me to your country, and you've made me feel at home. And I think that's why I do really, you know, feel that, you know, Australia is home.
What were you doing before you came to Australia?
Before I came to Australia, I was actually over in Japan, and I was, you know, I've been signed to Sony Records, been signed to a few other labels. My group Subsonic Factor, interesting enough, was my first group that I got signed with Sony. And we've had, you know, a lot of success over in Japan, Asia. We got fans, actually cult fans all over the world, actually, in South America, Chile, Argentina. I was talking to a couple fans just the last week. From down in South America, and they're like, when are you guys coming back? You know, you guys shouldn't have retired. So there's another project going. I guess I'll sneak peek that right now, but Subsonic Factor is coming back, and that's another project, and that's another story, and we'll use that for another time. But, you know, I've done, besides that group, there's another group, Rave Man. There's the radio shows. I've been a radio person. I've done the modeling, the acting, the whole 9 yards. So I mean, I'm comfortable with anything basically entertainment-wise. But I came here and instantly fell in love with you guys, and you know that's why I'm happy to be based here, and I'm happy to be able to say that we're producing this movie right here in Queensland, Australia.
So what's the tone of like the upcoming music? It's not all about your broken heart.
No.
What's the story that you want to put across to everybody for the future?
Well, I think that my music will always be true to who I am and reflect what's going on in my life. And so it all tells a story. And, you know, look, all of us, I don't think anyone is 100% happy every day of the week, no matter how hard we try. I mean, everyone knows me to be the life of the party. I walk in, and I'm sorry, Kesha, but I got you beat. Okay, when I walk in, the party really gets started. Okay, everybody knows that. And, you know, I don't, you know, the funny thing is you know, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs or any of those things, but, you know, I feed off other people's energy. So when everybody else is drunk and high and having a great time and acting retarded and jumping out the window and all that, you know, I get into the moment. And so I'm like, yeah, ooh, yeah, and everyone thinks I'm, you know, all into that. And it's funny because in the morning, the next morning, all of them like, oh, man, oh, feel good. And I'm like, come on, y'all, let's go jogging. You know, let's go do something. They're looking at me with, like, you know, just vengeance in their eyes. You know, they're hating on me. You know, but look, at the end of the day, I love to be happy and live life to the fullest. Every second is important. You know, we can't get those seconds back. You know, life is too short. You know, and I learned that so much. You know, losing my mom, you know, it was a reality check. Because, you know, I've lost other people in my life. I had a cousin who died, you know, wrong place, wrong time, drive-by. You know, I've had other relatives die and you know, friends and even, you know, yeah, I won't go into, but yeah, I've had people close to me, and but when it's your mom, it kind of changes. It's a real reality check, because that's the woman who gave birth to you, gave life to you, and it puts everything into focus. Because I mean, you know, I guess we all kind of go through a phase where we think we will live forever.
So what can Australia, and for that matter the world, expect to see from Chosen Effect in the years to come?
Man, at this point, you know, look, I'm just happy to just be able to express myself and to always keep that energy coming, keep exciting things, keep reinventing myself, redefining the music, being able to always take it to the extreme, you know, and put 100% in always, you know, and just give my fans what they want, you know. We're going to have a lot of new exciting things. We also have, look, I'll give you guys a sneak on this as well. You know, you guys are the lucky ones to also be the first to kind of know about this TV show that we're doing, as well as a reality TV show. That's also something big that's happening. And, you know, there's tons of really talented new artists coming out on the label. Look, worldwide, we just want to just go out there, do the best we can, dominate, and, you know, I want to live up to my namesake and just be chosen. Which, I should say something about the chosen thing, because some people have kind of looked at me lately like, oh, so now you're chosen, huh? You know. The name, guys, when I was younger, my mom, she used to always say that I was chosen. You know, I was chosen for great things. It was chosen this, chosen that. And in honor of her, I guess, as a tribute, you know, I kind of thought, well, I'm going to change my name from T Effect to Chosen Effect in honor of her. So it's not me trying to be like, look at me, I'm chosen and you're not, ha, ha, ha. It's just more of a tribute, and just every time I hear someone call me that, it reminds me of a good place, a good memory of my mom. So basically, I want to live up to that. I want to be chosen to bring you guys my A game every day, 24/7. I just want to thank you guys again for coming out. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me in your country, and get ready for some big things. It's going to be a huge ride, guys, so get ready and hold on tight.